Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. So today is Monday, January 22nd, and I am 233 pages into Queen of Shadows, which is like 1/3, and I'm really enjoying it and I need to finish it tomorrow. And I'm gonna be working from, well, supposedly 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. But today, it's already like 10 p.m. because I got home at like almost 9:30 because instead of finishing at 8, the class is actually finished at 8:30. So there's that. And I need to read like 200 pages because on Thursday I'm going to Spain for the conference. And I'm only coming back on, I think I get back like Saturday at 9:30. So yeah, I definitely need to read this book before I go, to film before I go. You know what I mean? So there's that. I mean, I'm not promising that I'll be able to do that. I might not. So there might not be a video this week. Honestly, I am really tired. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. Because also, I have an exam next week. And like next week, I have like a 9 to 8 workday every day. Plus having to move because I'm going to leave this place and like go to the place that I found on Friday. So I have a lot to do and no time to do anything. So like I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna read this book, the rest of this book in 2 days, because I'm so tired. Like I am exhausted. But yeah, I plan to finish it like this week, at some point. And I have absolutely no idea what to read next. I mean, I have been saying this for 2 weeks. I want to read Mislaid in Parts Half Known because it's one of my anticipated releases and it has come out like 2 weeks ago. And actually, another one of my anticipated releases comes out tomorrow, which is Womb City, which is sci-fi. So there is also that. Although I don't know if I'm going to read that because I also need to start reading like the romances for my annual romance reading vlog. And this year, like my friend, like one of my best friends, the one that loves romance, she has chosen the books for me. So like more pressure, but at the same time, she knows I hate romance, so like it's nothing personal. Yeah, I need to read that, and it's 4 books. So I also need to start reading that at some point because that is gonna be posted on the week of Valentine's Day. So I think it's like the 16th or 17th. I don't know which one is a Friday. But yeah, like the middle of February. So yeah, I don't want to like read romances back to back. So I want to start early. The more I talk about it, the more I'm like deciding that I am probably not gonna be reading all of this book in 2 days. Because like reading is supposed to be fun. And like so far it is fun. I'm really enjoying the book, even though like I speed read those like 200 pages. I'm still really enjoying it, but I feel like if I just force myself to read, not only will I not enjoy the book, but also I might get myself in a slump, which is not ideal. So yeah, I might not do that. There might not be a video this week. There will be a video like the weekly vlog, but not another video. Anyway, that's it. That's what I wanted to say. So another thing that is gonna happen this week. On Sunday, I'm gonna, because I have not said a sentence. I know, I am aware. My brain is like not computing. The house that I found is unfurnished. So I need to get the furniture. And I will get like the furniture or like most of the furniture on Sunday, like this next Sunday, January 28th, I think. That's when I'm gonna get like the furniture and move the furniture into the house. I'm not entirely sure if I will move myself into the house on Sunday because like there is that possibility, but also it's like some of the walls are going to be painted this week, and like if it still smells a lot like paint, I won't because like my allergies would just literally kill me. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna like move as in me actually living there from Sunday or if only like next week on like the 1st of February. But I will definitely like take furniture to the house on Sunday. And like I said, I get back here from Spain on Saturday at 9:30 p.m. So once again, I'll be dead. I have absolutely no idea when I'm gonna study. But anyway, I think that is everything that I had to say. I've been talking for almost 6 minutes. I hope I can edit this down because I'm sure I said a whole lot of nothing. And yeah, welcome to the vlog. Hello, it is Wednesday, and honestly, I debated on whether to film this clip or not because it is almost midnight, and I have to wake up at like 6:30 because between 6:30 and 7, technically 7, but I take forever to wake up, so my first alarm is gonna be closer to 6:30 because I have my train to go to Spain at 8. And obviously still need to get to the station. And yeah, but like if I didn't update you now, I would only update you like on Sunday. So, that would be a very long time because obviously I'm not gonna be updating while I'm in Spain because I'm gonna be staying with like other people, with some colleagues. So yeah, I basically all I've read is this, and I got to page 457. So I'm like 70% in, maybe a little less. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I can't say much, obviously, but I'm really enjoying it. I think I'm enjoying it like as much as the previous book. And honestly, I really enjoyed the previous book. I gave it 4 stars, but I expected to like it more because there's so many people that say that this is like the best book in the series and that they are like obsessed with it. And I might still enjoy it more like in these last like 30%. But I don't know, like so far I'm really enjoying it, but I'm not like as obsessed as I expected. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm especially enjoying when we are following like the witches, because like the 2 main characters we are following there are absolutely iconic. Honestly, I'm just obsessed with every single woman who's following in this book, and I don't care about any of the men. I also could not care less about the main romance that's happening in this book. That's not surprising because it is me. I never or almost never care about romance, but yeah, I just really don't care. And I know that everyone, obviously not everyone, but like most people that I've seen, they love like the male character of like the main romance, but I just don't care about him. It's not I dislike him. I don't even care enough to possibly dislike him. You know what I mean? Like, it's just okay. I couldn't care less about his existence or his kind of sort of relationship with the main character. So there's that. But like, I'm really liking the plot. I'm really invested. I'm very interested in what's happening, like in all of the plot lines that are happening. And like I said, I'm loving all the female characters. They are all absolute icons. And yeah, I'm having fun. And honestly, I'm glad I decided to read this slower because I'm surely enjoying it more by reading it slower. And I'm also like stressing myself out a little less, which is great. And yesterday I was gonna have lunch with one of my friends, but then it turned out that she couldn't, and that was so sad because that was gonna be like one of the only happy things in this week. I was just looking forward to it, and it didn't happen. And honestly, that was so sad. But yeah, today I actually had dinner with another friend and watched a horror movie, which is why I'm recording at midnight, because he was here until like 11. So yeah, there's that. I also just finished packing. Like after he left, I packed. So I am I gonna forget something? Probably. But I think I'm packed. I think I have everything. But yeah, I honestly I'm so scared of not waking up on time and missing my train, because I'm terrible at waking up. I have like a million alarms and I sleep through all of them. And I am honestly terrified of not waking up in time for the train. That's like what's been going through my head all day, is that I might miss my train, and that would really, really suck. I am not gonna take this book with me, so I'm probably not gonna read any more of this until I get back. And then when I get back, honestly, not really gonna have that much time either. Realistically, I don't actually know if I'm gonna be able to finish this book this week. I still plan on reading Miss Lady in Parts Half Known. I don't know if I'm gonna be sleeping in the train. I mean, sometime I definitely will. Like, I will for sure fall asleep, because I cannot be like on a public transportation, whatever, and not fall asleep. Or even like a car. I cannot be in a moving vehicle and not fall asleep unless it's an airplane. If it's an airplane, I actually cannot fall asleep usually. But anyway, it's a train, so I will probably fall asleep, but I will also probably not sleep the whole time. So I might read Miss Lady in Parts Half Known there, and also like it's super short, so if I read it, like I will read the whole thing. And then I might start one of the romance books, and like I'm gonna start with the one that I am most likely to hate, or like dislike the most. And yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that, but I'm sure my friend is looking forward to seeing me suffer. So I will do that for her. I hope she enjoys it. And yeah, I think that's everything that I had to say for now. And I will talk to you possibly on Sunday. Okay, so it is already Monday actually, because I had no time to do anything during the weekend, like not even breathe almost. And also, like, I did not make any progress. Oh my god, where is it? Any more progress in Queen of Shadows. I am still on page 457. No more pages were read, no more words were read, nothing was read from here since my last update, but I did read Miss Lady in Parts Half Known while I was on the train on my way to Spain. And I think did I say it was one of my anticipated releases? It was the 9th book in the Wayward Children series, which is a series of fantasy novellas where there are kids that go through like magical doors that lead to other worlds, and we explore some of those worlds following those kids. And some of them, like when they get back to their original worlds, like they want to go back to those other worlds because they feel like that's where they like really belong. And some of them had like a terrible experience and don't want to go back there again. And there is a school for those kids that have gone through the doors. And in this book, we were following Ancy, and she was actually the main character from book 8, which I loved. She was like in the shop where the lost things go. I think that's what it was called. And it was exactly what the name says. It was a shop where things that get lost like show up. And she got lost, so she ended up at the shop as well. And I absolutely loved the previous book. I gave it 5 stars. It was amazing. I loved the story. I love the character. I loved everything about it. And in this one, she was at that school that I mentioned, and her classmates, they realized that she can find things, like she can find whatever. And so they want her to find some doors because, like I said, some of them want to go back to those other worlds, and so they want to find the doors that lead to them, and it's not easy to find the doors. And so they go through a bunch of worlds, a bunch of doors, and like in the synopsis and in the cover, there's like a dinosaur in the cover, and the synopsis it says that they're gonna be in the world with like dinosaurs, and they were, but they were there just for like a little bit, and it was like after 50% of the book, and I don't know, I was expecting more with the dinosaurs because it was in the synopsis and in the cover, and I don't know, I wanted more from the dinosaurs because that part was really, really fun. And like I was saying, they passed through multiple worlds. We got to explore just little, like tiny bits of worlds and also learn more about the characters that were in those worlds. And we also went back to the shop because Nancy wanted to go back to the shop. And I really enjoyed the book. And I had like high expectations, but also not like as high as, like, I was not expecting it to be 5 stars because I did love the main character in the previous book, but in this series I love when we're exploring like a new world, but I don't love the books that are like quest focused. But I knew this was gonna be a quest focused book, so I wasn't like expecting to love everything about it, and I didn't love everything about it. Like, I really liked, again, the main character and following her and like what she did at the end, and I like to see like the little snippets that we got to see of those other worlds. That was really fun, but at the same time, like, I wanted more things happening because they were just like going from place to place, but there wasn't really much going on. Like, they weren't really doing much, and I don't know, I just wanted like a little more. But overall, I still really enjoyed it, and I gave it 4 stars. And that is it. That's what I've read. And I actually had a lot of fun in Spain. It was a great time, even though like I should not have been there because I had so much to do back at home. But anyway, it was still a really good time. And then I got back home at 9:30 on Saturday, and I was exhausted. Like, I did nothing productive. And then yesterday I started moving to my new place, and we went to like IKEA and like bought stuff, and we're like building stuff, and it was mostly done. I still have like everything here that I need to move out of here, but like furniture and stuff, it's mostly done. But that was so tiring. Like, I got home at like 11:30 at night, and so once again, I did not have time to read, and then I was exhausted. So yeah, that's it. That is what I've read, which wasn't much. I only read until, like I said, page 457 of Queen of Shadows. I'm sorry for the noise. I think there is construction going on. And then I read Mislaid in Parts Half Known, and that was only 384 pages, which is definitely nowhere near my goal, but also I didn't really have time, and I mean, I could have read more. Like, I think I said in the beginning of the vlog, I was planning on reading Queen of Shadows, like the whole thing, but I'm glad I didn't because I would not have enjoyed it. You know, it would not have been fun, and it is supposed to be fun. And I am really enjoying what I'm reading because I'm not forcing myself to read it. You know what I mean? And I also really enjoyed Mislaid in Parts Half Known, so I am still happy with what I read. And yeah, that is it. That is everything for this weekly reading vlog. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you have enjoyed it. And if you did, give it a like and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!